this side of the store, we could really talk over here. Some of the exclusive shoes that you just brought out, I didn't know you had this one on deck. My first time ever holding this one in hand.
Yeah, man.
Speak on that one a little bit. Let the people know what that is.
The Soulfly Art Bezel. Pretty much, I'm a Miami Hurricane die-hard fan, so even if it ain't my size, this is my shoe.
I'm a Florida State fan. I never knew you was into Miami like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Let's talk about this one. This is a better combination of colors there.
Now, this was the Watch the Throne LeBron 7, and pretty much this is just iconic because it's almost impossible to find. You can't find these. Now, these are worn, but they're gently worn. And like I said, I go for stuff like this. It's just hard to find.
Florida State colors too.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go over this one. The one everybody waiting to come out. What size is this?
11 and a half.
11 and a half. That's my size. I think I'm gonna wait till December, but let's talk about it. Let them know a little bit about that one.
It's just the brand. It's actually the brand from the 2012 pack, or not 2012 pack, but the 2012 release. It's just so iconic, man. The red bottom, black uppers. Come on, just
what year is this 6? Because this is the red I'm talking about. If anybody know anything about Air Jordan 6s, that's the red we want.
I believe that is the 2010 release.
2010.
Remember, I think it was 09. They had the countdown, the actual 6-pack,
yeah.
And that one was still kind of infrared orange.
Yeah.
This is the varsity red.
The varsity that we all looking for.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit, man. How does the shop work? Exactly how do you do business and with your customers? How does things work here in the shop?
Pretty much we do buy, sell, and trade. Do a little bit of consignment. But at the same time, what I try to do is realize that customers have to pay a high-end dollar. Since I built this from just ground up, I try to make sure the prices stay around market value. They never go too high. And if somebody sees something that is a little bit higher than where they see it on the market, I always try to work with people.
Yeah.
Like I'll never try to make it seem like, well, I have this shoe, you have to pay the price.
Right.
No, like this is a collector's hobby. This was fun.
Right.
When it first started off, we did this kind of like how we did with collecting cards. If I had a hotter card than you may have had to trade me 2 cards for 1.
Right.
Same barter concept.
Mm-hmm.
I don't never want to go Hollywood with it. I want it to stay mom and pop.
And that's the way it should be. Everybody working together. It's a tight community. We're friends from just knowing each other, from in and out of stores, picking up exclusive Jordans and spending our money together.
Yeah, man.
Being the one with the fresh shoes on. That's what we know each other from. So why wouldn't we stick together, congratulate one another? I see him on social media. I'm proud of what he's doing because that's my man, and that's what we should want for one another. Period. Let's go over some of the shoes on the wall, man. What the customers looking at. What you liking? Tell me a little bit of what you got here in the shop.
Oh man, some of my favorites, like I said, I'm an OG, so I'm going back to some of the not so popular True Blue 3s. 3s is just classic, just something that everybody loves.
Yeah, gotta have that one.
Of course, like the great 5s, it's just a standard. And the killers, there they are.
You don't even need to say what it is.
There they are, man.
I see you had the Air Max at 95 up there. That ain't the original color though, is it?
No, it's not.
But that's a clean look.
But this is Air Max 95.
Yeah, it's a 95. You can't go wrong with that.
And that's why I keep a lot of stuff up here, like the ones you see, these old garages. I'm not trying to show you the high-end price, everything. I want to show you the stuff that made us feel sneakerhead as kids.
That's what it is.
And it's Kobe.
And it was crazy when they did the Shacks. He still got the Shacks on the
man,
wall
we
as
got
well.
Pumps and everything.
It's a classic shoe right there.
As we going down the wall, of course, I'm a big fan of this style of the Yeezy.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go back into him too much, but as far as the shoe, it's a great shoe. Very comfortable.
What is that Jordan 1 you got up there?
These right here? Oh yeah, these are the top 3s.
Yeah.
Now the top 3s is very popular. They just had like that different of the main 3 Jordans that we all love, the Royals, the Chicagos, and the Breads.
If you watched any of our last episodes, you heard me speak on, I slept on this shoe. Should have jumped on it, but not because that price tag right now is ridiculous. So we'll put that one right back on the show. Yeah. Let's keep going down the wall, man.
I got a couple other ones, man. We got the Shanghai 5s.
That's heat. That's heat right there.
Now, yeah, this is just, it's hard to find.
That's hard to touch and really hard to look at.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually surprised these are still here.
Yeah.
I'm taking these home. Don't even worry about
Say,
it.
don't worry about it.
And that's also what's fun about this, is the fact is that I don't take it that serious. I take it to the point where sometimes, yes, I pick up the shoe and it's my size and I want to take it home. And that's the fun. It's like when you come in as a customer or just a person that comes in just to chat, I'm telling you about how fun it is just to actually just own these. And the best part about it, I get the first spell on all of them.
Hey man, this is ugly face. This is ugly face. You look at this and like you hear a funky beat just looking at it. That's funky right there. I take that home too if I was you, brother.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So let's see down there. Let's see the
now coming down.
some shoes that people don't see on an everyday basis.
Now, yeah. Now, some stuff you gonna see that, like I said, I'm going just into the, like I said, not every sneakerhead is a Jordan head or a Yeezy head. Sometimes they just want to wear basic shoes that cost them about $100 and nothing crazy. Like I said, we got some Adidas. Also got some Derek Jeter ones.
In respects, this is a dope shoe.
What I also want you guys to know is that we also cater to the Bigfoot guys. So, like I said, I got some size 13. These are original Nike Airs. If somebody had different shoelaces, but I got some size 14, some size 15. So please come down, Bigfoot individuals.
Yeah. So get over here into what you got in the window, your exclusive section. I see some real hot shoes up here. Let's go over some of the other ones that you got as well.
We got some of the Fear of God, Orange Pulse. Pretty exclusive.
That's that orange sherbet joint they
Yeah.
put out with. This is one of the newer releases. I know you keep the shoes in plastic. I kind of want to feel that texture. What is it? People were selling it look like it's suede, or is it like
No,
a
it's
nubuck?
actually
It's not leather.
No, it is leather.
It's a leather.
But the leather, it'll remind you of if you played baseball, and I was an avid baseball player. If you ever felt Nokuna gloves, it just felt like baby butter leather. That's what these feel like. It feels almost like a shattered backboard on steroids.
Yeah,
Nah,
a lot of people was saying that it was a different texture.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
first time I actually seen a men's size.
Yeah, man, they're pretty dope. Nike reacts with some of the runners out here. There is a couple guys that really love those, and of course the Yeezys. So Yeezys are always super popular.
Yeah.
We got the PSNYs, real exclusive.
That's that nice suede on that one too. They got on there.
It's so nice,
Yeah.
man. So, like I said, this is some more like just the exclusive areas and stuff like that.
But with me being a Jordan head, you ain't pick it up, but I got to.
Go ahead, touch it.
One of the ones I did not get my hands on. This is the new one, the reissue one.
Yeah, the reissue.
The older one, everybody was crazy over, and they brought this back. Was it this year?
Yeah.
A few months back?
Actually, about 6-8 months ago. Yeah, it came back out.
Yeah, that was a real dope shoe, man. That's a dope shoe with that navy blue and the gold hits.
Yeah, it's accentuate everything, bro.
We're going to get a look at a couple shoes that's coming out so I can get Will's opinion. I'm going to be all over the board. Air Max, LeBrons, Jordans. Let's see what's happening, man. What's your opinion on that new LeBron Soldier that they got coming out?
I'm not going to lie to you. Remind me of the out of number 14s. It's just a different shoe, but it's got that feel and that look. Just something different.
I've never been a big fan of some of the Soldiers, but this one is totally something different. I think the kids is really gonna eat it up. They got another one I've been seeing, man, the Nike Air Max 270. They got some crazy colorways that they putting on it. It's the Air Max 270 React. Something new for the summer. I think it's a hot shoe. People gonna be all over that. What you think?
I mean, you gotta think about it. It's just got multiple colors. It's got different styles. It's just got the blacks, the almost the South Beach color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
some real nice soft colors they putting with that everybody gonna be open to wear for the summer.
Absolutely.
Now they got a Jordan 4 that's coming out that I'm not feeling at all. That fever one they put, this red, the colorway when everybody was talking on the net that it was gonna be red, black, and white. That's our favorite color.
Right.
But the way they did it, they canceled the net on the side.
Yeah.
What you thinking about that?
It's cool, but that's almost one of those you gotta wait and see. Like it's hard to judge it until you actually get a feel of it. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm real big and a fan of gray shoes. They got a Jordan 33. And was you feeling the 33 at all? It's a 33 low that's coming out. That's great. I like it a little bit, but I don't have to spend my money on it. But what you think?
Honestly, since the 23s, it's just a different feel. since Jordan retired, it's just a different feel.
I think now, man, we turned the retro shoes to stylish shoes, getting clean, and it's almost everything 23 and above is a basketball shoe.
Yeah, it's
hooping in it.
It's not collective
hooping
anymore.
Let's go into this the shoe they giving my man. What's his name? Giannis. I can't pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try.
Antetokounmpo.
And I hope you got it right. But the freak one, what you thinking about that shoe?
Honestly, I love it, man. It kind of reminds me of that old Air Dog one that Dennis Rodman had back.
Yeah, it's totally something different.
Yeah.
With a big check they put on the side, and the spots you wouldn't think they would.
Yeah.
And everybody wearing low-cut shoes now, so I think it's a perfect shoe, and I think it's definitely gonna sell. A lot of interesting colorways. What you thinking on the AQUA 8 that the retro AQUA 8 that it's not a OG, but it's a retro of a retro. What you thinking of?
I think it's about time they finally bring it out all the way. Like,
I mean, it's a retro of a non-OG colorway. Let me make sure I say it right.
It was
you know
just
how sneakerheads can be.
Yeah, kind of like it was just a woman version of the AQUA 8. Now, us guys, I don't care. That was a dope shoe, so we got to get it anyway. So.
And everybody loved that shoe when they brought that out.
Yeah.
So for them to do that was right on time.
Absolutely.
I know you're a big fan of the Space Jam.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the IE Space Jam that's getting ready to release?
I've been a big fan of just Air Jordan 11, period. But that IE Space Jam, it's almost like the I can't really explain it, man. It's just a dope shoe.
Yeah.
And when I get that excited about a shoe and I can't explain the words, I really want it. So
they put that patent leather on there with
man.
the clear bottom. Everybody loves it. It is that Space Jam with a patent leather.
Absolutely.
I think Jordan dropped the ball on this next one. I can't believe they did it. Jordan 10 with sand camo. What you thinking about that, man?
The Jordan 10 is always that one that kind of gets the bad rap, dude. Even this colorway, I can't even tell you that I even like it.
Most of the time you would say a Jordan a sale when they go on sale or back to school, but that's one that's finna sit on the shelf. Ain't no mother buying her son that shoe for back to school.
You wanna know what we call that? You wanna know what we call that?
What's that?
Back to the outlet.
Back to the outlet. Test. They also call it on YouTube Dust Tan Shouty, and it's already tan. So there you have it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hot sneakers that's coming out in August. Not so much in July. I think a lot of sneakerheads gonna sit back. People gonna jump on that 8. What is it still? AQUA?
Yeah,
The white
AQUA.
AQUA.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people gonna sit and wait for next month when there's so much heat in August. What you thinking on that Michigan 5? You running at that one?
Yeah, I mean
That's a dope shoe. And like I said on my last episode with Jawan Howard going to Michigan, I think they just got a new gang of Michigan fans that just came back.
Yeah.
And everybody want that retro 4. The gray 4, cool gray 4 that's coming, everybody want that.
Yeah, man, we've been all asking for that. It finally is here.
Yes, finally back.
There you go.
So as we wrap our show up, man, we always do our top 5 all time. Give me your top 5 shoes that you gotta have in your collection.
All right, number 1, Space Jam. Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. Number 2, I'm gonna say Flint 13s.
I'm still waiting on that one.
Yeah, that's the one. Number 3, I'm gonna say Playoff 13.
Still waiting on that one, but I got the last release. I'm still holding out.
My number 4, I'm gonna say South Beach 8 LeBron. That LeBron right there is beyond iconic. And the last one I'm gonna hit you with is one that a lot of people don't really talk about, but the red suede 21s. See that reaction right there?
That's a real Jordan. My cousin had that shoe when we was younger, man. I slept on it. Might have been out of the game at the time when that shoe dropped. I was probably getting grown at that time, and they had raised that price. That red was a long hair suede too.
Yeah, it had.
That was a cold shoe. That might have been one of the all red Jordans that we seen. Now that I think about it, what you think?
Actually, it was, and then like I said, it came with the extra pods, but it was the one that kind of clips 200, so you kind of had to make a real life decision.
Yeah, real decision.
So if you was grown, you might have been at that point of like $200 ain't worth it, but me, I was right at that cusp of I'm paying that.
We wasn't used to that 200.
Yeah, man.
Thank you all for watching another episode of Everyday Sneakerheads. Please like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Until next Thursday, peace.